I really like how visually distinct this area is from the rest of the zone. Gives us a little bit of a break of looking at the same thing without feeling like we have to totally go somewhere else to get that break. Very cool looking. It also kind of gives us a prelude of the Ghostlands, which I think are very much similar in color palette to this little area here. These guys are level 10, and they're not exactly weak. And we have to fight 10 of these guys. Alright. We'll have to pay attention to our health. Which is not really something we've had to worry about so far, but if we don't start worrying about it soon, we're gonna get ourselves in trouble. It doesn't help when we miss. Missing is very bad. It always feels worse to miss with a big two-hander with a slow swing. Now this right across the river, that is the actual Ghostlands. And it looks like there's a couple of, well, there was a mining node. We have a miner over here, so we're probably not going to get to this other one in time. Yep, he's going for our copper, boys. Ugh. Well, so much for that. Yeah, we don't even have a full stack of ore yet. Which is fine, I guess. I have not even picked up jewel crafting yet, so we'll have to do that next time we're in Silvermoon. There's one of the giant runestones that are meant to protect the Eversong Woods from the Scourge. I think we have a quest later to interact with those, or interact with one of them specifically. This is not great. I don't want to be fighting two of these at once. This is not going to end well. No, we're dead. We're totally dead. Oh, okay. We cannot take 2 of these guys. Of course, we're gonna spawn all the way back here. Because that's one thing that hasn't really gotten better, apparently, from vanilla to BC. I'm gonna use some editing magic here and think about all the ways that I have failed us. Alright, so we need to avoid pulling more than one at-level enemy at a time. Oh, how the tables have turned. We also probably want to go into the fight with full health, that would be good. I'm gonna go ahead and drink and get a little bit of mana back before the next pull. I feel like we probably should have went and did the Ranger Saren stuff first. It might have been at a bit of a lower level than the Scorched Grove. We only need one more. Let's get the one more we need while heading back to the quest giver. That would be smart. Instead of heading further and further afield. I do see the copper vein, and I am going for it. I don't see any other... Well, I see a player down there. They look like a warlock, though. I don't know... But let's just grab it before anybody else shows up. I was gonna say I don't know why a warlock would need mining, but I guess if they wanted to be a jewel crafter, they would... Oh, yeah, we needed the one more. The whole part where we kill one more on the way back, that was important. It was. Old Whitebark. Well, he's dead. And I thought it would be so easy to get one more on the way back. Not so much. We need some better weapons or better armor or something needs to change pretty drastically. I'm like tempted to go protection spec while leveling so we get a shield, some added defense and some block.
Our enemies will fall.
So it is done. Curse these times that have driven us to such desperate measures, and curse our enemy, the Scourge. Learn this. Our land must be protected, no matter what the cost. We shall prevail.
Be ready for anything.
Alright, nothing else from her, so what should we do? Let's hearth back to Fairbreeze Village. And I think we go pay Ranger Saren a visit. Are there any items here that we need?
What do you seek?
Appetizers. Special reserve is from Silver Moon. I think the general goods vendor has the fireworks, don't they?
What business have you?
There we go.
Time is of the essence.
From Zeline, First Flight. At Farstrider Retreat. Okay, so we were at Farstrider Retreat earlier. We picked up the Amani Troll quest from there. And now all those quests are yellow, so we can definitely do those now. But we'll head over to Ranger Saren and see where she sends us. I feel like one of the people here at Fairbreeze Village will eventually send us over to the Sunstrider Retreat, other than just Sarathil sending us there for his party stuff. But we'll see.
Our enemies will fall.
You're here to help us. Why didn't you say so earlier? We can always use a hand. We were busy earlier.
The eternal sun guides us.
We've experienced a marked increase in Scourge attacks. Our defenses are barely holding, and there's no sign of reinforcements from Silvermoon City. Lend us a hand in defending the village by thinning the numbers of the undead roaming the Dead Scar nearby.
Remember the Sunwell.
So we're killing 6 Rotland Marauders and 4 Dark Wraiths. These guys walking the road are not who we need, so we are going to ignore them. We'll let the guards handle them. We will team up with this Blood Elf Paladin here who seems to be wearing cloth. We're not going to judge. We are just going to work on the quest. And if we see any other players fighting these guys, we'll invite them as well. Yeah, see, these guys are level 8. I think you guys really want to come out and do the Ranger Saren stuff first before heading over to the Scorched Grove. And you guys probably already knew that. I mean, you could do it in any order you want, but it seems like this would have been easier. You could have gained a level over here and then been a little bit stronger when taking on the Trents. I was gonna say, I hope this guy splits off and we can just fight different things and kind of make this go a little bit smoother as a team. We don't need that many, just 4 and 4, so 8 mobs altogether. And that's our level 10, isn't it? Okay, perfect. We'll take a look at our talent trees here while our buddy runs around and does something useful. If we go into Ret, we're immediately getting increased attack power bonus from Blessing of Might. And we can reduce the cost of our judgment and seal spells. Protection, we would increase the armor bonus of devotion aura, and damage and redoubt. Damage, melee, and ranged attacks against you have a 10% chance to increase your chance to block. Very tank specific. I think even if I leveled prod, I wouldn't grab that. What to do, what to do. I might hold on to our point here until I can do some research. Ooh, we didn't really want that. He's gone. That guy's out of here. I don't think we can count on him to come back and help us at all. Let's try to kill the Dark Wraith and then we'll heal. Didn't we have one more quest to head further to the west? East Sanctum, in the middle of the Dead Scar. Up this way? Maybe we can knock this out while we're over here. Wow, Holy just straight up increases your strength by 2%. How do we not grab that? How do we not just grab that right away? I mean, typically you want to take whatever tree while leveling is going to deal the most damage, right? I mean, that's obvious. It's probably going to be Rhett that helps us do that. I just don't know if there are any early talents that we might want to grab in the other trees. It's so nice of my old mentor to check on me. Okay, he's starting the event, so we're going to have to wait, I guess. That's, well, it's annoying, I'll say that. This is why Blizzard created phasing. Am I gonna have any chance to talk to her while he does his event?
The dark times will pass.
I'm gonna take this quest,
We will have justice.
and we'll just read it from here. It was corrupted soil, right? This was a fully functional arcane sanctum before Arthas and his army of Scourge decided to plow through it on their way to Silvermoon. Now it is useful to us as any part of the Dead Scar. Soil is tainted, undead are drawn to it, and the energy in the ley lines is completely disrupted. What I want to know is whether this taint is reversible or not. I want you to collect soil samples from this area so I can study them. So the part he's doing must be the next part in the chain. Well, with all these players, the enemies are bound to be dead near here, so collecting the soil samples might not be too hard if we don't have a ton of competition. Okay. We're going to have a ton of competition. We probably should have paired our kill quest with this collection quest. That would have been a little bit more effective. There's copper up here just in the middle of the area? Alright, well, that's fine. Let's see if we can get at it. Oh boy, what have we done? What have we done? We really need to visit a trainer, don't we? I don't think we trained our level 8 abilities either. Which could be really holding us back, depending on if they're higher ranks of attack abilities. Like, if we have a higher rank of judgment, we really need to get that, like, as soon as possible. How many do we need? 8. We need 8. 8 seems like a lot. This guy's gonna walk right up to us, isn't he? At least we finished the collection. It would be sad to watch another player run up behind us and ninja it from us. I know. No WoW player would do that to you, right? Impossible. I am trying to avoid some of these guys, but honestly, it's probably best just to fight everything. I mean, it's all worth experience, and at this low level, kill experience can go a long way. Look at that, 3 lined up in a row. Ooh, and 1 behind us. I'm tempted to run back there and grab this one, and then I hope we can still get to these others. Because if we can, we will be done. Alright, that wasn't so bad. When you find 4 of them in a row, it kind of makes it feel like it's not so bad. When I look at, like, the architecture that they created for the Blood Elves, it's so much better and so much more, like, detailed and just large. It's so much larger than, like, most of the other buildings for the other races that were in the game at this point. It's all incredibly impressive. And like most of the buildings have like multiple levels and these ramps that spiral up inside of them. It's really cool.
We will persevere.
Alright, here is the next part. Excellent, I will cast an augmentation enchantment on the samples so I can more clearly analyze the taint on the soil. And by doing that, I will summon a bunch of enemies. Such dark energy, how can this be possible? Something's wrong. I sense the presence of Scourge. Be ready to fight them.
Be ready for anything.
We're always ready to fight everything we wander into. Ooh, there's a lot of them. Ouch. Oh, they don't have as much health as normal enemies, I don't think. I shouldn't say that, but it looks like they have less health than like a normal enemy would have. We are still gonna have to heal, though. Yeah, we need to see some more of those nice big crits. That's what we need. I'm gonna heal again in case she summons anything else.
The dark times will pass.
I like how she has golden eyes. Like, some of them have golden eyes, but we don't get that as an option for character customization until, like, you know, Shadowlands. My endeavors are hopeless. The very nature of the soil has been altered. The taint is irreversible. Thank you for your assistance. I'll need to ask one last favor of you. As discouraging as my research results are, they still contain valuable data. I must have a Magister review my work before it is taken seriously. Please take these notes to Magistrix Landra, Dawnstrider at Fairbreeze Village, west of here.
Remember the sun well.
And back to the village we go. I'm assuming our Hearthstone is on cooldown. Yeah, it's a long cooldown. 44 minutes left, so we are running it. We also need to see if there's a Paladin trainer in Fairbreeze. We need to learn some of our skills here.
Baladash Malinore.
Many thanks. Our job is a thankless one, but today your help has made it a bit easier. This increase in Scourge attacks leads me to believe there might be a malfunction at one of the protective runestones that border with the Ghostlands. We used these ancient stones to protect us against the undead. Most of them were destroyed or lost after the attack on the Sunwell. Follow the road south towards the Ghostlands, and look to the west for a small path. You will find Rune Warden Darren by the runestone nearby. He will know whether there's anything wrong.
We will have justice.
Alright, another breadcrumb. We'll do that.
The dark times will pass.
These notes are shocking. If they're correct, it means the damage to the land of the Dead Scar is irreversible. I'll notify the Grand Magister right away. More reason for our race to escape this world and find our true fate in Outland. Yeah, I mean, Outland is kind of a hellhole. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's a good idea. Missing in the Ghostlands. My nephew was sent into the Ghostlands a few days ago. He never mentioned anything about his task, except that it was of an extremely secret nature. He never returned, and I fear the worst, Paladin. A missing messenger might not mean much to the callous magisters of Silvermoon, but he's like a son to me. Please, will you look for him?
Time is of the essence.
If that's our Ghostlands lead-in, we're gonna hold off on that. Yeah, it looks like it is. Do we have a class trainer here? It doesn't really look like it. I'm tracking class trainers and the options here, and yeah, no class trainers here at the Fairbreeze Village. We'd probably have to run back up to the ruins of Silvermoon to Falconwing Square for that, so I'm probably going to take care of doing that just so it can get done. We will take a little bit of a break here when I do so. When we come back, I'll have our new abilities. Let me know what you guys think about our talent spec as we level. Any thoughts or ideas you guys have, I would love to hear from you. So until next time, guys, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we'll see you back in the Eversong Woods really soon. Bye now.